Okay, what we have here, we've got some watermelon. Let's see if I can get this in the shot. Right. So I've got 10 gallons of watermelon. Got about 3 watermelons in each one, I think is what it worked out to be on this. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and work on the watermelon. This has been sitting about 2 weeks. Finally stopped bubbling. And that's what we're going to do today is some watermelon moonshine. Okay, let's scoop some of this stuff out of here. This thing, let's see what kind of mess I can make. Put this, so I say there's about 3 watermelons in each. I went down to the big box store. They had some of those jumbo seedless watermelons. So I picked up 6 of them. And sugar. Added my sugar. Got the watermelon in there. And let's take the cap here off and scoop this out. Scoop the cap out. We'll get it all out of here. I can smell the alcohol in it, that's for sure. So, let's see what we can do on this. Get this going. Oh, there went my lights. There we go. They're sensor lights I set up in here. They're nice. When I walk out of here, I don't have to worry about turning them off and on. So. But apparently you gotta keep moving around more than I do. And we'll just scoop both these out. Go from there. Come on, lights. There we go. And that should, no, that's this one. Let me go ahead and get this. I just wanted to show you how much I got out of there. It's hard to tell the orange bucket and there we go. Now you can see a little bit. So I got a little bit out of the juice, or the top, a little juice out of there. All right, let's go ahead and start pouring these in here. Make a mess. Goes in there when you lift it right up. But yeah, that's the process. And you just keep pouring it right in there. Keep going. Keep it going in there. So, should get close to 10 gallons out of this mix between the 2 jugs. I would think. Definitely clogging up the bag a little bit more. You have to rinse this bag out. Yeah. See if we can get the rest of this in here. And then I'll rinse it out before I do the second batch in there. And I got my fingers all covered in ash. Alright, we got it all poured in here. Let's go ahead and wipe this. About 3/4 full. There we go. And give it a few minutes. Get that taken care of. Alright, I got everything put in the still. Got the still set up, so got my flame turned down low. Let's see, can you see it under there? Yeah, on that. So it's fairly low, it's heating up. See if we can get that autofocus going there. It's getting there. Got my lines hooked up, got my water ready to pump. It's not leaking any yet. I haven't put any. I got some ice blocks I'm going to put in there to cool it down in a little bit. And there we are. And then let's not forget, we haven't had Cedric in the shot for a while. Let's not forget Cedric the owl up there. He hasn't been in a shot in a while, so we'll put Cedric back in there, but we're just waiting to come to temperature right now. Alright, looks like we're up to temperature. There, I can smell it has definitely changed from nail polish smell to alcohol, so I could probably switch out the 4 shots. Start collecting alcohol here. Alright, we're a little more than half full. Chugging along here. Turned off the fan so we don't got that much background noise. Hard to see with the reflection going on here. So we're about 180, 190 in there. That could probably adjust the flame a little bit, but to get our first jar there off the run. Be interesting to see what proof it is. Alright, let's go ahead, swap out this jar. It's pretty well full. We will see. Oh, you know what else I want to do? Let's add a little more. Let's get some more ice out of the freezer over here. I know out of the camera shot, but trust me, got some more ice jugs in here. And we'll get these in here. Then going, some more ice in there. There we go. All right, let's change this out. Get jar number one. And we will check the proof here. I got to get all my stuff out for that. Let's turn you guys off. All right, let's see. We got our makings right here. Let's see. On this side. Let's see if we can do this without spilling too much. A little more. Nope. definitely got it full. Alright, so we are at, I know you can't see it, we are at about 145. I want to stick there at 150. I think it's stuck. There we go. So we're about 145 is where we're coming out. Let's see. You guys want to see this? Bring you in a little closer. Let's take you out of my little. Come on, autofocus. There we go. There we go. So yeah, that's about 145. It's coming out, first jar. Wanted to show you this. One of my jugs cracked open. My big one, 3 gallons. Apparently you need a little more than 24 hours for a 3-gallon jug of ice to solidly. That's all. I completely forgot to put these in, so I would say, yeah, you definitely need at least 48 hours for a good solid jug on that. My bad. All right. Jar 2 is about full. Let's go ahead and change this one out. Get another jar in there, and we will go ahead and proof this right here now. Let's move my water bottle out of the way. Get some in here. Let's see what jar 2 turned out to be. A smidge more. There we go. Jar 2 is probably 138. Let me get you in here. Take a look at that. Jar 2. Where are you? Come on, autofocus. You guys on the screen probably love this. Or it doesn't focus. Now I can't even find where I am. Where am I? Come on. There we go. There. Oop. We're on one. All right. Keep spinning around the other side. There we go. So yeah, just a little above, I'd say 138 in there. With that. Okay. All right, here is jar 4. Go ahead and swap this out. That's probably full enough for now. And let's get jar 4 in here. Start working on that. 4. That's 3. Let's also check what our proof is at here. I won't torture you with the auto focus again. I'll just read it out what we're at. We are at how is that possible? Come on, quit spinning. Now we're at 140. I don't know how that works. How it went up. I thought sure it'd go down. This is jar 3. And we actually went up a little bit in proof. Where I'd say what, 142, something like that. That is strange. Okay. We'll run with that. Alright, here is jar 4. Swap the jar out and we'll do a test on it. It is definitely slowing down on that, but I don't see any oils coming up yet. So that's a good sign. We're not into the tails yet, but let's see what we got as far as proofing. We are at so we're back to 138 again. Okay. All right. As far as the proof goes. So proof is still up there, but it is coming out slow, but I've been keeping it. I turned the fan off to do this, and the temperature goes up a little bit. As soon as I turn the fan back on, of course, it's blowing on this, so it cools it down the temperature, but I see it's going back up from 185, 190 to 200 since I turned it off. There we go. So let's put 138 on that. Put it over here, which is, you can't see, but that's okay. And let's get the fan going again. Turn you off. All right, this is probably going to be one of my last jars. Let's see how the proof, it's still coming out, but man, it's like an hour per jar. So let's see what the proof is. This. I mean, I started this about, let's say 12 o'clock. I actually turned the flame on, and it's now 20 to 7. So that's how long it's taken. Let's see, what proof are we running at? And my temperature is perfect because it's just staying below about 190, 185, somewhere right in there. It hasn't gone up, but so we are at probably 125. So I have to keep this thing going as long as we're putting out good alcohol. I mean, we definitely are not into the tails yet, as far as I'm concerned. If we're hitting above 100 proof, let me go ahead, put this one away. We will mark this 125, jar 5. We have our jar 6 on there. Go from there. Alright, well, this has been going on for about 45 minutes. We got about a quarter of a jar. We're going to go ahead and turn this off. Maybe turn it up a little bit. See if it does anything. Doesn't look like it. A little bit. This is definitely going to be the tails, though. Doesn't look bad on that. Maybe we'll let this run for a little bit with it turned up a little bit. Okay, I turned it off. We got about probably half a jar. Tasted it. I would put my finger on it and tasted it. It not very strong. Figure that's enough. That's pretty much tails. I could see it as it was coming out stronger. The oil's coming in it. Let's see what we got just for GP. Let's see what this came out. So the last jar which I probably could have let it run. It's still, wow, still 100 proof. That's amazing on that. All right, but this is the end of the watermelon run. We'll go ahead. So we've got 5.5 quarts all together. That'll do it. Thank you for watching. All right, we're moving up on the scale. That's just above 150 there. It's getting there. We're still slowly dripping out of here. So, getting there. We'll collect our 4 shots there and then go start collecting the heads from there. There we go. Now we got something to set that on a little more. Collect a little stone jar. I don't know what you call it. That. And we just hang right there. That'll be a good temperature. Come out. May throw. I want to actually come over here. Get a thing of ice. Put this ice in here. The other day. Oh, hot damn. Over here. Let's put this in here. There we go. Cool down that a little bit. Here's jar 3, just about full. Wanted to go ahead and we're still at 180, 85, 90 is where it's been holding steady at. So we'll change this jar out in a minute here as soon as it gets filled up the rest of the way.